The gallery knew that they wanted something for the summer, some kind of big kids family show, and we wanted to make the most of the Victorian collection upstairs because lots of kids enjoy it, but they don't always know what the paintings are about. So we thought by creating this Heroes and Monsters exhibition, this would be a good way in for the kids to understand some of these Greek myths.
I think obviously there's all the art skills. I mean, they come here to kind of do creative activities, but beyond that, it's a lot about families spending time together.
Word hero and you know, monster in the title, I think that's a great way of getting little boys to come to art galleries.
They get inspired by coming to something like this, and there'll definitely be lots more sellotape when we get home.
Going back to the centre, the children will obviously go in dressed like this, so the other children will be excited by it, the staff will be, so it'll probably carry on maybe for a week or even more back in the centre.
When you come here and your experiences are broadened and your horizons are broadened, you just kind of start to feel like there's more possibilities.
This show is a landmark event for the city in its presentation of a group of extraordinary works by such a major international artist in which every visitor can play a part. We are lucky enough to have Raphael himself here tonight, and we're so pleased that he's chosen Manchester for UK premieres and 3 world premieres of this work.
Most of the time when you come to a gallery, you come to see a work like this, you want to be inspired. You want to come in and see the artist's genius. In my work, a little inversion is happening, which is to say that here it is the artworks that are seeking to be inspired. It's a piece that basically does the same as the other works. It basically records what you're doing and then makes that the subject of your work.
People often feel, I can't go to a gallery because I don't know about art, I don't understand art. But for something like this, you know, it breaks those barriers completely because they can come and it's a piece which they can engage with, they can play with it, they can take away as much or as little inspiration as they want. And that's why it's such an important thing to have, and especially for Manchester, which has been a city that's generated everything from textiles to the computer, and now is undergoing its own revolution. It's critical to have it here.
As we begin working on the project and everything starts to fall into place and you start to think about how certain themes within an exhibition or the artworks themselves might have some kind of impact on different audiences, then we start to think about how we put together different programmes and who might be able to help us deliver those programmes. With something like Raphael Lozano Hema, it's incredibly valuable that we have all those different sources of funding that come together. We've received money from the Mexican Embassy, from the Arts Council, from Henry Moore, from individuals in Manchester and from companies. And without all of that, we just wouldn't realise his vision, but also we wouldn't realise the gallery's vision in actually making that work accessible and speaking to the people of the city.
The gallery wanted to try and encourage people who didn't speak English as a first language into the space. And the main aims of the English Corner are for the participants to gain more confidence speaking English, to enjoy looking at art and to make new friends. I think the process of them moving around the building using the space gives them a lot of confidence and creates a kind of sense of belonging, really.
As an architectural business, we're obviously closely related with the arts, and we wanted to assist in supporting the arts and promoting the arts and the cultural heritage of Manchester. In terms of the commercial link of businesses to the arts, this is the time when the arts most need it. I think business can help things happen. I mean, over the time that I've been involved with the gallery, I've been amazed at the number of outreach projects that the gallery is involved in, and also beginning to learn about the impact that the work of the gallery has on people's lives.
I was put in this job role through Future Jobs Fund, which is a government scheme to get the unemployed employed, basically, to get experience. Now that I've actually had a job, long-term, full-time, I can't really imagine going into anywhere else because I've been very lucky to be doing what I'm doing. If I had the chance, if I wouldn't get a place here after my contract, I'd come here as a volunteer simply to do what I'm doing now because it's some it's something that means a lot to me.